Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken language in the world.
Hey, it's Ollie.
With over 1 billion speakers, and when you first listen, it
真的吗?
might seem quite slow, but don't be fooled. It's like cramming a novel into a postcard. What? It's all about how much information is in one single syllable or one single sound.
Okay, but I do want to give context. This is one of those situations where she has a specific, like she's a corporate woman and she's been given an allotted space of time, and that's why she's with like regular people. Yeah, they do speak fast in Mandarin, but I mean, this is particular. This is not normal. 对，非常好，谢谢你。
And Mandarin's a great example. See, Mandarin averages 5.18 syllables per second, which is on the slow side, believe it or not, but it crams a ton of meaning into each syllable. Check this out. See what I mean? Just one syllable, one sound.
口 yeah 吃叫 very
really
nice.
packs a punch, because also you've got tones, and
Yeah.
Mandarin's tones where
亲情请敬
the sound goes up or down or stays the same, it instantly changes the meaning. So
right.
I would agree with the video because that it's extremely fast. I'm sure there are
I actually would have loved it if she said, "What is Ollie on about? It's nonsense."
very fast Mandarin speakers, but it's more the tones that make the language hard because
Yeah.
they have, even with just one syllable, like a whole word with a lot of meaning in it.
Right.
And then you also have the variation in tones, like 5 different tones in Mandarin, right? Just getting the tone wrong, you might say a completely different word, right?
Yeah.
The different dialects in China, because Mandarin is one thing. We also have Cantonese.
Cantonese,
right?
yeah.
And that has 7 tones, or
Yeah.
sometimes 9 tones, so it's like, it's
It depends how you count it, yeah.
crazy.
What I think is really interesting is how much information they can put into just one syllable. Because
Yeah.
I've learned kanji, like because I speak Japanese, and
She actually pronounced it well when she said kanji. That's good pitch. Good pitch accent. Subarashi.
it's not everything the same. I know there are some differences, but even in Japanese, from my experience, like there's so much meaning that's just in one syllable.
I think in Chinese even more so, because Chinese only has normally 1 or 2 syllables. That's how long it gets. There are very, very rare exceptions, but most of the times is one word is 1 syllable or one word is 2 syllables, and that's it. That's not the case in Japanese. Just to give you one example, samurai, that's 4 syllables already grouped into one kanji. But yeah.
So it must be even more difficult even when you speak Mandarin with all the different levels, as you mentioned.
There we go. I told you guys.
You did get it right.
Quý vị và các bạn, Nam Bộ đang trải qua một đợt ngập lụt chưa từng có trong lịch sử.
Rồi, xin chào cô chú đi San. Xin chào cô chú, xin chào các bạn, xin chào. Sao hot hồng cái này nhỉ?
There's this really fascinating theory that our brains perceive a difference between machine gun rhythmed language and
Yeah.
Morse code rhythmed language. Yeah, that's actually what they called it. And Vietnamese definitely falls into the machine gun category. It's fast and relentless, especially with...
What does English fall into? Morse code? I mean, particularly if you're one of those that uses a glottal stop all the time. You're all right, mate. Take a little bit of water. Oh.
It's 6 tones.
Ma. Oh, the last 2 sounded exactly the same.
Exactly.
5.28.
Because they have very short
that was
sounds,
good.
right? They're kind of like, I feel like they're very cut up. Like the words are very quick and cut up.
That like they used to say that about Spanish. Sometimes when I speak, I feel like I'm like I'm.
Me too. Me too.
Right.
I feel attacked.
Okay, I gotta find the part where they watch Italian. I want to see that. Is this guy Italian? No, this guy's Spanish, maybe. Italian. Let's go.
They got problems. Brazilian Portuguese is the best.
That's such a Brazilian statement. They're so proud of their Portuguese.
We are proud. See Italian.
There we
I
go.
told you guys.
Yeah.
La bambina è capace di interrompere quello che sta facendo perché le viene in mente qualcosa che deve assolutamente fare.
Italian sounds like lots of short bursts of words, and if you listen to native Italians speaking on the radio or a podcast, well, I won't blame you at all for wondering what this one insanely long word is that they're saying. But I promise you they're actually saying lots of different words. They really are.
Di guardare un film in italiano non lo capiremo. Sarà sempre così.
Well, actually, in this case, she wasn't speaking that fast.
What she said. So how fast is it?
What
We're
she
talking
said.
6.99 syllables per second. That's basically 7. But you should hear the southern dialects. Wow. Some Italians have been recorded speaking naturally at 9 syllables per second.
I'm not surprised.
Especially like if you listen to them like fight, like or be in a discussion,
Yeah.
in a heated discussion.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's even
Yeah.
worse.
What do you mean worse? It's even better.
They just go on. It's like a bullet train just going. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
We call it Freccia Rossa.
I used to have Italian neighbors. It was a family, 2 sons, mom and dad. They were arguing all the time, or maybe they were just talking, but they sounded like arguing, and they were just like really fast speaking. And I think they're also so expressive with the way they speak, so it
Yeah.
makes it sound even more like
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, that's true.
But I love that
agree.
though. It's so fun to listen to.
I don't know. Maybe you're just being polite if they were annoying as a neighbor family.
Portuguese and Spanish are the closest one to like Italian, so we can
Yeah.
understand each other.
Cool. So speaking
A little
Portuguese
bit.
is like having a cheat code to all languages.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.